An 80-year-old woman picked up her custom sniper rifle. She aimed at the center of a pumpkin 300 meters away. Then she pulled the trigger, but the shot missed the target. The old woman quickly grabbed a screwdriver. She adjusted the scope slightly. Then she raised the rifle again. She still aimed at the center of the pumpkin's head. She took another shot. This time, the bullet hit the pumpkin's nose. Clearly, the rifle still wasn't properly adjusted. She picked up the screwdriver again. This time, she tightened the scope screws firmly. Then, in the same stance, she finally landed a perfect shot right between the pumpkin's painted eyebrows. The old woman smiled in satisfaction. Next, she loaded a special bullet into the rifle. She raised the gun and took aim once more. The next second, the distant pumpkin exploded into pieces. It seemed the sniper rifle's power met her expectations. The old woman was very pleased, but the old man standing beside her suddenly demanded a bigger cut of the money. He said he wanted 30% of her share. The old woman agreed with a smile. However, the pumpkin was already dead. It would have been better to test it on a living target, but they were in the middle of nowhere. Where could they find a live target? The old woman glanced at the blacksmith. The blacksmith seemed to understand her meaning. His eyes widened in fear. He turned and ran. The old woman immediately raised her rifle and took aim at him. Now, this was a real moving target. An armor-piercing bullet shot out of the barrel at 800 meters per second, streaking straight toward the blacksmith. The old woman thought to herself, this man was too greedy. She had earned this money through blood and sweat, and he still wanted a piece. Might as well just finish him off. After retrieving the sniper rifle, the old woman immediately planned to assassinate an important target locked in prison. She arrived at the sniper's position. Quickly, she removed her disguise, revealing her true face. The woman took out the rifle's parts from her cane. She assembled the gun swiftly. Without hesitation, she aimed and fired. The next day, soldiers found the blacksmith's body. They also discovered a handmade bullet casing. Suspecting the bullet was the blacksmith's work, they set up an ambush at his house, waiting for the killer to come back for more bullets. Sure enough, the old woman climbed over the wall into the yard. The soldiers inside heard the noise. The old woman looked around. Seeing no one in the yard, she started pulling something up from the well. Just as she hauled it out, the soldiers suddenly rushed out from the house.